Immigration is the most critical issue facing America. In recent weeks, ICE has been busy. There have been lots of raids and approximately 800 daily arrests of illegal immigrants nationwide. The administration wants 1 million deportations this year. Now, in Los Angeles, this crackdown triggered violent protests. President Trump has had to send in the National Guard and even a small number of US Marines to enforce the law. Left-wing agitators in other cities seem to be gearing up for even more of these anti-deportation protests. I'm not sure that siding with violent protesters waving foreign flags is going to win the left mainstream support. Indeed, some of the images from Los Angeles will only alienate Middle America. Polls now show 65% support for mass deportation. As Stephen Miller, Trump's chief of staff, rightly observed, these protests could boost the president's approval ratings above 60%. For years, immigration rules simply haven't been enforced in America. As an immigrant that came to America via a very laborious and extremely costly process, it annoys me intensely that other people can come in and simply ignore the rules, and that the authorities turn a blind eye. It's vital that Trump wins the fight to be able to remove those that come into America illegally. Why? Well, if you don't have borders, you won't have a country. Don't just take my word for it. Look at what's happening on the other side of the Atlantic. Today, only around a third of school children in London are English. Sweden is projected to be 30% Muslim by 2050. Austria and Germany 20%, and Britain almost 18% Muslim by 2050. Today, not a single nation in the Western Hemisphere has a total fertility rate above replacement. Not even Haiti. Birth rates everywhere from Minnesota and Mississippi to Mexico have nosedived. What this means is that if America fails to control her borders and remove those that come here illegally, you may not get the kind of immigration you imagine you're going to get. You could end up with a very different sort of America. What if the melting pot then won't melt? What if cultural convergence, which has been the norm in American history, becomes cultural divergence? America needs an immigration policy that works for America's long-term interests and is enforced accordingly. I fear that unless Trump wins this fight, no one's going to bother enforcing immigration laws again. If that happens, the consequences really would be catastrophic.